Howdy artists, are you ready to make your digital Dreamworld collages? Let's get started. First, I want you to hit the layers panel. It's the one that looks like the two pieces of paper stacked together. From there, I want you to hit start new session. After we get that screen, it's going to bring us to this screen here. We are going to start by hitting the background. When we've tapped the background, we'll then move on to the next screen where it says to search Unsplash photos. The cool thing about Unsplash is that this allows for us to be able to use copyright-free images in our artwork. So we're going to begin for this background by first answering or typing in that response that you did on your brainstorming sheet, which is your favorite place. I chose autumn in the mountains, and here's the background that I did. Now you're going to go to the top image, do the same thing, search Unsplash photos. And you're going to start again with that first thing that you wrote down. For instance, I did pretzels. So here I am looking for a good photo. It's important to try and grab a photo where you can really get the subject as the main focus instead of kind of a lot of background elements. Okay, you're going to hit use these images. Once you do that, we're going to talk about the magic crop. The magic crop tool allows for you to get rid of the background, again, of the subject. You're trying to find a good subject photo. Once you hit the little magic wand button down at the bottom, you can then add it to your beautiful canvas without a background onto it. Oh my gosh, amazing. Are you ready to repeat the process? Okay, hit back to layers panel, hit add/replace image, and then add new top image. Back to search on Unsplash photos. Okay, go to your next category. For instance, for me, I did reading, so I decided to look up a stack of books because that best represents reading. Same deal with that magic crop tool. Try and get it as close as you can to the subject so it will get rid of that background for you. And are you noticing how I can resize my image? I can make it smaller, I can make it larger, just my 2-finger pinch. Okay, on to the next one. Same thing. You just keep going to add a new top image, all right? And you are doing it based off of whatever the category is, you just type it on in there. Okay, I'm not gonna bore you guys with the amount of black cat images that I looked up, but just know, I added more onto my background. I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. You're gonna see what's up. Now let's also talk about some really important tools. Up here in the toolbar, that magnifying glass lets you zoom in and out on your photo. The cross arrows is how you can resize images. The black circles erase, and that gray circles unerase in case you accidentally erase too much. Now look what I did here. I wanted to make it look like the cat's feet were actually kind of on top of the mountain. So I was able to erase a little part of it so it looks better in terms of overlapping. All right, you can see I've already added multiple images of cats because you can do that. You can add multiple images of whatever your specific topic is. Look how I'm using my tools. I'm doing that magnifying glass. I'm doing the arrows to adjust the size of it. I'm going to go back to that erase tool because, again, I want it on that same plane as the feet with, my mountains overlapping. Voila. You know what's also pretty cool? If I originally added something that maybe I don't necessarily like anymore, I can totally just go add a new top image and replace it. For instance, I wasn't super into the pretzel as my kind of sun or moon anymore, so I decided we're going to bring in a coffee cup instead. Did I have to go through several different keyword searches to find the right one? Absolutely. That's something you need to keep in mind. Maybe the way you search it with one word might not show up the best as if you search it with a couple different words. So just think about that when you were looking for an image, and if you decide you really don't like something, you can always hit the little backwards arrow, or you can replace the top image. Are you ready for my favorite part? We're gonna add ourselves. This time when we go to new top image, we're gonna hit load photo instead, and we're gonna grab a photo of ourselves that we'll be taking. So Miss E actually took this one of me. Again, I had this very specific pose that I wanted to do to kind of match with my collage that I have made. And I'm still using that magic crop tool, so I have to try and get it close to me. But oh my gosh, where did my foot go? What? Okay, let me try and adjust it. We can always do that. Oh no, now the book's kind of gone too. Okay, well, no problem. If this happens to you, I'm gonna show you how we can fix it. So once I get it into the program, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna first erase some of the things that I don't really need. Like it picked up part of this background of a chair. I don't need that. I'm just gonna go ahead and erase it. But what am I gonna do about my missing foot? Okay, that's where we go to the unerase tool. It's next to the erase, it's the gray circle. So look how I brought back my foot, and now I'm gonna go back to the erase, and I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some of those elements that I don't wanna keep. Like I don't need to keep part of that background that is like Miss E's cabinet. Okay, I can go ahead and get rid of that. Oh my gosh, am I done? I'm done. So I'm now gonna hit the square with the arrow. I'm gonna hit save session so I don't lose my work, but I'm also going to go ahead and hit that same button again and hit save image, because this is how you're going to send it to me, your art teacher. That way I can print it. So check it out. We'll go into the Photos app, and oh my gosh, there's my completed piece. All right, I can't wait to see what your digital Dreamworld collages look like, artists.